Okay, test. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, what's up, guys? How's it going there in Twitch and YouTube land? This is your boy, the Zone Walker. I know I'm a little bit late. Right now I'm gonna continue work on the 3D platformer tutorial project that I've been working on. So this would be the 4th iteration of that. So if you want to follow along, you can check out the previous videos on my Twitch channel, previous streams. Best way to get the most out of that would be to just watch the video and, you know, skip to the coding parts. I tend to ramble on a little bit. Hey, what's up, IE Chemicals? Yeah, man, thank you. Love the nickname. Alright, so let me show you guys where I left off in the last time. What we did was so what we're working on is something similar to Super Mario 64. Something along those lines. And this is gonna be like a real rough imitation of that, but I'm just gonna show you how you can get started on your own platforming project. Hopefully I can help someone out with that, and this is gonna help me out as well. A little bit about me: I have a background in game design. I've been studying computer science. I have a bachelor's in digital media. I minored in computer science, and currently I am what you would call a full stack engineer during the daytime. And in my off time, I try to do this. I try to stream. I have a YouTube channel, 2 YouTube channels actually, where I can show off what I love doing, which is making games, and also I do a lot of animations and stuff too on my Hyperverse channel. So if you want to check that out, me and my brother, we do a lot of fictional matchups between popular superheroes today. Okay, that was a lot. So anyways, let me show you where I left off on this project. Oh, by the way, every Wednesday I'm going to be doing Java tutorials. I'm going to try to do Monday and Wednesday, but it was the only physical request I've received in the real world about something to stream about, so if it helps somebody, I'm going to try to stick to that. Alright, so in this, what we've done so far is we have a character controller. He can run, he can jump, the camera follows him, and we also have an enemy that we program to patrol certain points in the game. Get my footing here. It's not the best camera in the world. We'll tweak it as we need to. There's our guy. There's our enemy. So if we get close enough, he'll turn his attention to us, and now we've aggroed him, and he's now going to chase after us, even though his animation stopped working. And if we go away from him, he'll patrol back. What we want him to do is attack, or at least play an attack animation. So I figured that's something I can do today. Show you how I kind of hack into this little state machine for this guy, and then also I'm just gonna stop at playing the animation. We'll set up the damaging the player and player health and all that in the next video. Yeah, so anyhow, just let me check my notes here. Alright, so let me go into the but yeah, I want him to now play an attack animation. I want him to stop at a certain point, and then play an attack animation. Alright. So anyways, like I said, let's go into the enemy controller here. Here it is. So this is kind of what I like to call a hacky sort of state machine. I actually learned of a better way to do this through multiple scripts that return a current state to an enemy controller. But for the purpose of this video, our tutorial series, and since it's so, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible, I'm just going to stick with this switch case statement here, and this will be our state machine for now, and it'll run in the update method. Maybe further down the line I'll show you what I'm talking about with what I learned. That way it's more modular and easier on the computer as far as performance. Anyways, so I have, our enemy has an enum here, and these are the values. An enum can be like, it's like an integer. It's an integer value that belongs to, like, I want to call it like an array. It's sort of like an array. It's a collection of integers. And I have a reference to the current one. So, you know, based on, you know, the cases that I set up in the switch case statement, we will excuse me, we will set our current state to be whatever we need it to be, and then this switch block will just, you know, choose the right line of code to execute. Alright, so we need to add some values. And when I said numeric value for the enum, you know, like the first element is element 0, and then, yeah, see here, patrolling is element 1, and then element 2, and so forth. So we need to add another one. We'll call it is attacking. Yeah, okay, we'll call it that. I think I already set up a wait timer. Yeah, wait counter. Okay. Now I have a hunting state. So we're gonna go into the hunting state, and we need to tell the nav mesh agent to stop at a certain point. Okay. Alright, so let's create a new case in our switch case here. And that's going to be AI states, not at states, AI states dot is attacking. And then we'll have a break statement. Okay, so now we can put stuff in here. So we need to face our player if we're going to attack, right? So let's write some pseudo. I'm going to write some pseudocode here. I need to face the player. So we're going to, you know, or rotate towards the player. In the new method that I learned, each of these cases in this switch block would be their own script. And then each script will just return either itself or, you know, whatever it needs to be for the current state. And that will help the enemy just become more modular. So we'll probably do that in the future, but we're gonna keep going with this. Alright, yeah, so we need to look at the player. So let's do that first. Alright, so transform dot look at. Alright, we'll do yeah, it's the player controller dot instance dot transform, and we want to rotate on the y-axis, so 3 dot up. Okay, so we're going to rotate on the y-axis. We're going to look at the player controller. The actual rotation itself, rotation, is going to equal quaternion. A quaternion is it's like a fancy way of calling something a rotation in Unity. Quaternion dot Euler. This will be our new rotation. Okay, so transform, because we're not going to rotate at all on the x-axis. Okay, this is going to be x, y, z. But we want to, on the y-axis, we want transform dot rotation dot Euler angles dot y, and we don't want to rotate at all on the z-axis either. Now, kind of like how we have a weight counter for the movement, we kind of need one for attacks too. Yeah. Attack weight counter. Okay. And this is going to be public, so we'll set it in the inspector. Alright, so back down to here. So if we're attacking, I want to say the attack counter, weight counter, minus equals time dot delta time. Now, if by the way, so sorry, I should have started with the pseudocode. We are now going to choose an attack. We're going to either attack, or we're going to choose a new state, really. We're either going to attack the player, or we're going to just go back into our idle animation. Okay, so if the attack counter is less than or equal to 0, okay, if the counter has reached all the way down to 0, then then we want to say that our current so now we want to decide if, we're going to attack. Okay, so if, let's see, do I have that distance? I do have that. Okay, distance to player. Right? Yeah, okay, distance to player. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's kind of why I like doing this. I put the like really important variables up top. So, anyways. But again, I want to try to implement the new state machine method that I learned. If the distance to player is less than the attack range, which I don't have yet, we'll make that. In fact, let's go ahead and make that. Come on, dude. Yeah, okay, we'll finish this first. Then we're gonna say anim dot set. We'll make it a trigger. Attack. Yeah. All right, so let's make this. Let me make this variable real quick. And I'm actually gonna give it a value. So. Make that 1. I need to space out my attacks, so I'm going to need a variable for the time between each attack. Let's put time. Yeah, we'll make that 1 second. 1 second should pass before each attack. That's a real long time, I guess. Makes the game stupid easy, but this is just for testing right now. We can shorten that value if we need to. I'll actually go down. Yeah, I can make that there. Well, you know, for the sake of being organized, I'm just gonna keep that in here with the attack variables. All right, so we got these now. So I want to play the attack animation, and now the attack weight counter, okay, needs to be equal to time between attacks. So I'm going to count down 1 second before I choose to attack again. Alright, I'm setting that equal to 1 second, like that's what the weight counter is going to be. And if we're in the attacking state, we'll count down that second before we actually decide to attack. Okay. So okay. Alright, give me 1 second here. Oh, you know, my puppet his facial expressions are mapped to the number pad, so okay, it looks like it's normal. Okay. Now that's if the distance, you know, if we're close enough. If not, then we can do something else. We're going to go back into the idle state if we're not close enough. Yep, so that's going to equal AI states dot is idle. So I think you can see what we're doing here. Agent dot set dot reset path. Right? Yeah. You see how nice that is? Like it gives you some like methods out of the box. It's not really that much work. Wait, no, that's wrong, though. I should have done that. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Sorry. Let's set the weight counter to the wait time. say NavMesh agent dot is stopped. False. Alright. Yeah. So we're either gonna attack or we're gonna do nothing, and then either go back to patrolling or continue to chase the player down. That's the idea. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty much it. I think that's good right there. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. Well, let's find out. Alright, now I need to go into here. We need to add an attack to this guy. And we also need to add a trigger because I created one. Attack. Yeah, okay, so we need a new state here. He'll play the idle animation first and then go to this. I kind of want to this is going to be kind of weird. Give me a second. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. I'll just do a transition from both. What I should do is put an empty state here that every state like has to go through. Alright, we're gonna get this working first and then we'll go through all that madness. Yeah, fine, just do it now. Alright, we're gonna call this empty. This like empty state is going to be like the hub for all of our animations. So. I'll just make a transition back just to be safe. Yep. Alright, that should be fine. Let's go here. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, wait. He doesn't have a freaking animation. Just kidding. Alright, let's see. What do we got? And we don't have anything. Dang. Alright. That's not great. We need an animation for this dude. Maybe we can make one, I guess. Oh, it's gonna be such a half-assed animation. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll probably just make him spin. What? Yeah, I don't get that. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, you know what? This just is just not Unity. Okay, fine. We'll get creative. Let's see. Did I say Unity? I meant Maya. Okay, something is very wrong. Interesting. How about that, huh? Okay, well. Yeah. So it'll take him. Let's do that. It's nonsense. And then we'll make him also spin around. I'm just making an animation that doesn't make any sense. Position, I'll keep that one. And we'll go to second, we'll return it. Yeah, it makes no sense, but you know what? It's just an animation that I need to test with. So, I think that's good. Yeah, if we can get him to play that when he gets close enough to us, then that's a success. Alright. Get out of here. Attacking, right? Make sure those names match up. Yeah, see, almost made that mistake. Alright. Jeez, freaking puppet again. Sorry, I had to do something there. Let's test it out. Huh. Interesting. Well, he's still moving, but he's not playing his animation. Why? Did I say? Yeah. Interesting. When he's coming to us, what happens, huh? You gonna play that animation? Nope. Interesting. Wasn't a good idea. Sort of. What the heck? Okay. I am moving. Guess I need to make a transition state. Yeah, I guess that's what it is, because I'm trying to control this all through parameters instead of just calling animations by their name. Alright, just make it sure. Try it again. Alright. So strange. Does he attack me? He does not. Alright. Okay, maybe this isn't gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refactor this AI because there's a lot of things that I should be doing differently, like, you know, operating like movement, like when the animator is actually moving, kind of thing. But again, I kind of hacked this together and I got it working, so I'm gonna try it again. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, try again. Alright, looks like he's playing the right animations this time. I don't know why that didn't work with the empty state. I'll have to figure that out. Come to me, play the animation, and he's not playing it. Into the hunting state. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, that's right. So I need to go into the hunting state and actually tell it that to attack. It's right here. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, alright, cool. I'm glad I wrote that. Alright, so before we deal with this stuff, let's attack. Okay, so we're going to say if distance to player is less than or equal to the attack range, so then we're going to return the attacking state. So we're going to say, alright, state equals AI states dot is attacking, and we're going to play the attack animation. Let's also stop movement on the, we're gonna say to the animator that we're not moving. Okay. Now we need to stop the nav mesh agent, right? So that we don't just move forward and attack at the same time. We're gonna do no. Velocity equals vector 3.0. Okay, So the nav mesh agent, its velocity needs to be zeroed out. We're gonna tell the agent that it is stopped. Is stopped. True. And then we'll say the attack counter. Yeah, time between attacks. Actually don't think I need to put this here. I think I'll put that here. I don't think I need this either. Or this. But let's leave that as it is and let's see what happens. Attack animation. Alright, he stopped. Oh, it did it. He did it. There, he's playing the attack animation. So now he's gonna either go back to patrolling, which he does. But if I get close enough, I'm gonna aggro him. And then he will try to attack me. Yeah, cool. We did it. Alright. And we're in the attacking state right now, right? So if I look at his current state, he is attacking me because I'm close enough. If I get, right now he's idled and he made a decision to go back to patrolling. Cool. Sweet. All right, so he's playing the attack animation, and I'm gonna stop that here. Okay, in the next session we'll actually have him hurt the player, and then I'll actually give the player the ability to hurt him also. We're gonna be able to jump on him and then we'll be able to jump on his head and then cause damage or kill him. Both. Yeah, cool. Right now we got a guy chasing us around and trying to hurt us. That's kind of cool. Okay, sweet. I'm really bad at talking. I just took some sleeping medicine. Alright, well that's it guys. Thanks for joining me there. That was some C# stuff in Unity, and that was a lot of fun. I have this, and I'm going to put this up in the asset store, this whole project. But if you're subscribed to my Patreon, I will give you, you're going to get a copy of the completed project at a heavily discounted price. So yeah, if you join me on Patreon, then I'll make sure that you'll get this completed version of this project. And I'll also be able to consult with you and help you out with your own project. But yeah, that's what we built so far. So yeah, like I said, in the next session I'll show you guys how to have the enemy deal damage, and then we may even have some HUD up here. And then I'll give the player the ability to jump on top of the enemy and either kill him or hurt him. Cool. Alright. And I'll show you how that works. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Tomorrow I'll do some animation work for the Hyperverse channel. And then tomorrow night we'll get back into programming this 3D platformer. So, okay, cool.